Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Living Room Con here, and today I'm doing a video on pressing. To my right, I have Amazing Spider-Man 299, the first full appearance of Venom, and then I have, to my left, Amazing Spider-Man 300. Now, I just pressed this book, and it looks okay. It looked pretty good before I sent it in, the presser, but any little creases that are hard to see, like through the naked eye, that come up in the light. Oh, hi. I'm doing a YouTube video.
Okay.
My wife just walked in. Gets creased out. So if I were to send this in to get graded, that would bump my grade up a little bit. I know this book has a bunch of these. If I could see any of these on the camera. Take this out of the bag here. So where the spine ticks are, it creases into the cover. And then here, yeah, you got a bunch of these little ticks that don't, there's maybe a couple color breaks, but a lot of these don't break the color. So there's numerous ones of these. So there's like even a bunch of them that go down the cover. So that's the plan, is to press these out today. This very expensive book that's getting crazy right now with the sequel for Venom 2. Yeah, this one came out really nice. So let's get to it, boys and girls, and see how it goes. And I'll show you guys what I do.
Hi guys.
And I'm gonna show Annie what I do. So right now I'm having my Amazing Spider-Man 300 being pressed for 105 seconds under heat, and it's past due, so by maybe 5-10 seconds. So what I do is lift it up like that, put it over to the side, and then I gotta move this galvanized steel, which is hot. So I recommend being careful when you might want to wear gloves, but I'm not gonna wear gloves. But if you try to do this at home, you might want to wear gloves. So there you go. Put that over there. Take off the Teflon paper, and then take off the backer board. And be careful when you're using heat and you have a backer board touching the comic, because sometimes it could stick to the comic and then it'll drag off some of the paint from the comic. So there's the Amazing Spider-Man 300. Just gonna put this over here. All right, and then I'm gonna take the comic and I'm gonna place it, and I'm gonna heat up the front cover. I'm gonna flip it over like this. I'm gonna take the board out, and I'm gonna put the board underneath the front cover, but I can't do it with both hands holding the camera, so I'm gonna just give me a second here. All right, so you see how the board is in the comic, like that? All right, it's going as close to the spine as possible. All right, now I'm gonna put the board on. Like that. Use the Teflon paper. Like that. Galvanized steel. And then press it for another 105 seconds. All right, so it's been 105 seconds on the front cover. Time to flip it over on the back cover, because I think the back cover is what needs it the most. And I'm gonna flip the comic over on its and have the back cover pressed. Okay, it's been on there 105 seconds. I just turned the heat off, and I just pushed the presser back so I could use the desk space to do some work while it's being flattened out. And then for a couple hours I'll let it sit, and then see how it is. And then if it still needs to be pressed, I'll let it sit. I'll heat it up again and then press it for another couple hours, but usually 2 hours does it for these books. All right, let's wait a little bit, see what happens.
Hey, so it's about 2:45 in the morning. My wife's sleeping in the other room, so I'm trying not to speak too loud right now. But yeah, I left this in the presser. It's been about 5 hours, and you could see the difference. I'm gonna give it another press. This area on the back cover seems to be the focus of the reason why I'm pressing it, just because it seems to be fading a little bit. It's not perfect, but there's some color breaks, but the flaws that are like creases in the paper that aren't permanently damaging the book are slowly disappearing. So I'm going to keep pressing it to see how much I could improve the book. As far as the front cover goes, looks pretty good. So I'm just gonna give it another press, and then I think I'll just call it a day. Yeah, one more press.